Hello Leo, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So firstly, please excuse the amount of time that has gone by and I haven't been able to upload. I was actually sick, so I had an infection and I'm still recovering from it, so I have experienced a lot of vertigo and dizziness. So it still remains. Hopefully in a week or two I'll feel much better and I'll be back to normal again. So today when I'll be shuffling on my lap. I won't be able to have it out in front as I usually do, simply because it makes me dizzy. So I just wanted to announce that. Thank you all for your patience. All right, so here I have the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. That's the deck that I'll be using. So this is a general love reading. Not all of this will resonate with everyone out there. Some of you may have already gone through this. Some of you may be going through this right now, and the rest of you, if you haven't, perhaps in the far future, you may experience this. So I'm looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. So the first card here is grief. And after that, you have here nourishment. You also have pleasure. Wow, victim. All right, so somebody feels manipulated and quite used. You, Leo, you're feeling like this now. Holy moly, okay. Leo, what happened? There's so much here that happened between the both of you. Holy smokes. You've been through a lot emotionally. I see that here. Wow. One card after the next, eh? These are slightly, you know, they're not positive cards, but the thing is, we're here to figure out what's the other person, what's on their mind, how are they feeling. These cards are not very pleasant cards, in all honesty, but it's most likely why you're here, to figure this out. Okay. There's a lot of lust here. This person, their intentions were quite different from yours. It appears that you were thinking long-term and they were thinking short-term in terms of a relationship. All right, so I'm just going to read over the cards here. So starting from the topmost, this is grief, then we have nourishment, pleasure, victim, illusion, illness and wellness, boundaries, and then we have sensuality. Under the bottom of the deck, we have opening. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Leo, what have I done? The way I have acted and treated you over time. I now realize that I shouldn't have behaved that way. Right now I feel like I've lost everything. I've come to the realization, and I am depressed. I'm quite sad. There are certain things in my life that have happened, and the way I view this situation, this connection now, there is still a lot of pain in my own heart, and I know you have been through a lot as well. I feel regret, remorse. I also feel very guilty for what I've done and the way I've behaved. I feel as though I've lost something forever, a treasure, and I've lost you. I feel this, and I know it. Right now, there is a sense of me realizing that you are that one person that can bring me nourishment on an emotional, spiritual, and physical level. There's so many things about you that I feel you're able to share with me and nourish me. Provide me with things when I feel empty. You're the one person that has it all. And I see that now. The connection that I've had with you in the past, for me, was full of pleasure. And it was pretty selfish. It was always about how I was feeling, what makes me happy. And yes, I tried to make you happy, however I could, but I really was looking out for my own interests. And as time has gone on, I've noticed now, and I've realized, that I have victimized you. It was always about pleasure, about lust. And I took advantage of you. I took you for granted. And I overindulged. I took a lot from you. I made you a victim of my desires. And now you feel used. And I did this on purpose. I actually did manipulate you on purpose. And I got what I wanted. I was different then. I've realized now what I've done was wrong. Right now, there's so much that has happened. I don't have the courage to come out into the open and talk about this. So I hide behind a false mask, and I pretend like everything's okay, but the reality is, it is not okay. I hide. I have become a coward. I can't face what I've done. I can't face you. And so I hide behind a curtain, behind a veil. What I have done has now created these restrictions, these constraints, these barriers. I can no longer be the type of person that I used to be with you. I want to be someone different, someone new, someone special in your life. But I know that there's so many things that are haunting me that happened in this connection. They weigh me down below the surface of this water, and I'm drowning. For this reason, I have decided to simply do what is easy for me. Keep my distance, put up my boundaries. You may wonder why I behaved like this, hot and cold. I was so close to you at one point, and then what happened? I pulled away. Why did I pull away? Because you're a good-hearted person, and I realized I was manipulating you. I was using you. In my good conscience, I could not do that anymore. I could not treat you like that anymore, so I had to pull away. I didn't have a choice. I did not want to continue being that bad person. You deserve better than me. And what I did to you is unforgivable. I twisted your thoughts, your mind. So much you did for me, and all I did was take. Even though you are so sensual and so alluring, so many things about you are just addictive. This pleasure that I feel for you, this lust, this desire that I have for you, I need to put some boundaries up. Because I have ruined the connection that we once had. Right now, overall, there's a part of me that really wants to reach out to you and tell you the honest truth of how I feel, of how all of this fits in. Certain things that are deep down in my heart that I have not expressed to you. I feel that it's important that I do open up and talk to you about things. But opening myself up to you is going to be difficult. Because right now, I am in the process of grieving. I feel as though I've lost you forever. And that is my own doing. Leo, that is a clear-cut message. Some of you may have experienced this. Of course, this is a general reading. Not all of you will, but if you think of it in a broader sense, yes, some of you have been taken advantage of. Somebody took advantage of you. And you didn't know. You actually thought that they were genuine. And like I said, now this person is starting to feel that they don't want to ruin you. They don't want to treat you like this anymore. You're too good. They actually feel a lack of worthiness. They don't feel worthy anymore. All right, let's have a look at what is causing any type of hindrance or obstacles in this connection coming from the other person. So here I'm going to use the Lover's Path Tarot. Here we have the Nine of Cups. I'm just going to slowly move my head. Is it centered? All right. And then we have the Queen of Staffs. Okay. So let's have a look at the Nine of Cups. What does this person feel on the inside, and why are they acting the way that they are? Here, wow. Wow. Complacency. A lot of sensuality. Taking a relationship for granted. What did I tell you, Leo? This card in this booklet talks about taking a relationship for granted. Overindulgence. Inability to receive pleasure and a sense of dissatisfaction. So let's just put it this way. Once upon a time, Leo, you were exciting. As are many human beings. We're all exciting at one point, and then suddenly we find one particular person that uses the hell out of us, and then suddenly we're boring. For some people, that's just human nature. It's not right. Every human being always has something to give. This person used you so much that they actually overindulged. So you know what happened? They had too much of a good thing, and they lost the value of you, Leo, because you gave yourself to them too much. You see, for example, you know, the world loves diamonds, right? This is just an example. I'm not much of a diamond person, but I'm not much into materialistic things anyway. But let's just, for example, say, you know, a diamond is rare, okay? I do love diamonds, though. I'm still a girl. I like things that are sparkly. Anyway, imagine this, right? That diamonds are rare, and you meet somebody where every day they're just giving you diamonds. And what happens after a week, after a month, after a few months? You're just like, you know what? Diamonds are nothing special anymore. I get them all the time. There's nothing special about them. So what? They all look alike. Even though you know a diamond is so precious. You've given it to this person so many times. And what happened? They lost the value of it, meaning they lost the value of you because you provided yourself to them so many times. And why did you do this? Because you love them. I know that. Going forward in this connection or in any connection, be careful to set certain boundaries. Healthy boundaries have to be there in order to maintain respect, in order to maintain mystery and allure. Don't give yourself too suddenly, too fast to someone, because they will take advantage. Why? Because they don't know who you are. That is the impression that you're making right in the beginning. You need to be with someone for a while so that they can value you, grow with you, learn what you're all about. What were you like when you were a child? Appreciate the things that you did as a teenager. Whatever the case is. Here, something happened too suddenly, too fast, and this person became bored. That's what happened. Here we have the Queen of Staves. Now, we have here the Queen of Staves. This talks, oh boy, holy Hannah, people. This is a person that was very powerful, very manipulative. Holy smokes, they're very clever. And they were talented in what they did. So this is almost like a player energy. Somebody who really knew how to pull those strings, how to pull those heartstrings and make you emotional. Emotional manipulation, psychological manipulation, and sexual manipulation. Some of you may have experienced one of these or maybe all of these. Here, what has happened now is that this person realizes it, okay? Remember, this person now is not the same person, okay? Now they're feeling guilty, which is good. They need to feel guilty in order to heal. And once they are healed, a person becomes wiser. When a person becomes wiser, they usually don't repeat the same mistakes. Now this person is starting to value you. But what has happened in the Queen of Staves is waiting too long to use their forces. So what has happened is they have the ability to reach out to make things better, Leo, but they have not done that. They have not used that power that they have in order to talk to you, to communicate with you. They're literally not showing the world their strength and courage that they have. They're not showing it. Why? Because they feel powerless. What's the use of being a person in someone's life when there's no love? There is a use. Love is useful. This person now feels that all the time, Leo, that you guys spent together, what was that investment? Was there an emotional investment? You gave that investment. Now this person is realizing that they did not, and so they leave this relationship empty-handed. You leave this relationship knowing that you have done all that you could do and you loved as much as you could, and you feel satisfied. But now this person doesn't feel like that. They feel powerless. They feel empty. Well, that is a lesson learned, and that is karma. So let's have a look at what are the plans or intentions in regards to this connection. What does this person plan on doing, perhaps? Any ideas, any intentions that they may have? Death card. Okay, just got to move my head slowly. All right, that's equal. So we have here, this person really wants to get over the situation. They're pretty sick and tired of seeing and feeling this way. They don't want this anymore. They don't want to be in that stage of pain, heartache. They don't want to feel that. Well, that's great. Well, what happened when you were feeling that, right? They have to feel it. Let them feel it. They need to, because they need to heal. They need to learn from their mistakes. Here we have two major arcanas. We have the Moon card. There were certain things like lies and betrayal that had occurred in the past. Now, not only that, this entire situation is almost like a betrayal situation. They're realizing that you really do make them very emotional. Now, this is a pretty interesting card that just came out. Seven of Swords. It could be that some of you might have discovered, and this is just for a small portion of you. Not everybody will resonate with this, because I don't see a lot of third-party energy. I don't see that here much. But somebody here is being sneaky, and they're trying to do something that they should not be doing, and their intention is not so pure. However, in the future, yes, the desire is here now. King of Pentacles, to want to make things better. Oh, wow. And then you have the Ace of Swords under the bottom of the deck. So this person wants to give you a long-term committed relationship. They want to be with you, and they finally realize that they want to provide you with security of love. Like, they want to do that. Here with the Ace of Swords, they're really, at the end of the day, you know, the truth has to come out, okay? Here there was a lot of lies and betrayal. That's what this card talks about. And what happened was that, and that's not an omen, by the way, that was supposed to go out because it's been on for a while. Here we have a situation where the truth is supposed to come out. Someone here was not truthful, but now there's a desire to have this mindset that, okay, look, what all has happened. Let's put the past behind us and let's start something new. This person now is starting to make a head over heart decision. So they're thinking about it, and they are not, let's say the actions are not here yet, but the planning and the intention, it's all covered. This person has thought about it a lot. And eventually they are going to approach you and talk very logically. You might even find them a bit firm and like aloof, a bit rude even. But keep in mind, it's because they're trying to keep a different type of illusion, right? They act one way, but they feel another way. All right, I have here Doreen Virtues, Archangel answer cards. Let's have a look at what Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel have to say about this. Whoa, Leo. This is for your greater good. This is what they're telling you. Reconsider. So there could have been a decision that you wanted to make, something you wanted to say. So they're telling you to reconsider your thoughts, your ideas, reconsider your actions. Here you do have an affirmative yes, so that's more of a positive sign. Reconsider your actions and your words, because there's going to be a peaceful resolution in the coming future. So that's good. Resolution, peaceful, that also means that it is something that's going to happen that you did not expect. There was some arguments and upsetness in this connection. Now we also have no. Let's just have a look at what card comes out after that. Okay, don't jump into anything. Reconsider all your actions. No, don't jump into anything. Look for a sign. The sign could be This could be signs and synchronicities, but for me, I feel that there was a lack of communication. And the sign, in fact, is someone here is going to communicate, even a small little text message. That will show you that this person is finally changing and they want to reach out. You might be wanting to rush the timing of this, but everything takes time. And here, the timing will be perfect. You won't know this, you won't feel it, but when it happens, it's going to happen naturally and organically. There's no need to worry. Here, the angels are saying choose a new direction. So what I see here is that choose a new direction. Two things I'm picking up. Some of you are going to not be with this individual. You are going to choose literally a new direction on what I call like your tree of life, okay? You have branches. Those branches are spreading out to different realities. Those branches already exist. That reality already exists. You just have to pick which branch you want to take. So maybe you were on this branch with this person, but now you decided, you know what, I'm going to choose a new direction. You just hop onto the other branch, and you will either find a twin flame or a soulmate. Hopefully, I would hope, not a karmic partner. Let's not have that. I've noticed they are very, very much in terms of temporary. So they're temporary in nature. Temporary could mean, you know, a few years even, which would still be considered temporary. But whatever the case is, you will be finding some type of spiritual connection if you do let go of this person and you find another reality that you're just going to jump right into. Those fates and destinies are still written for you. We just have to pick which one we want to jump in. And if you don't like that, choose a third branch all across the other side of the tree. It's your tree. It's your life. It's your destiny. It's already been made. You just have to pick and choose what you want. Now, for those of you that want to stay with this individual, choose a new direction also means try a different method and approach of dealing with the situation. Because here there's something that you have done that's been repeated in a way and it's not really working out. So try a different method to get a different result. So this way I talk about a destination being the same, but the approach may be different. Maybe there's an overpass. Maybe there's a bridge you have to go through. But the thing is, the direction will be different, but the destination is the same. So this part here actually divides into two different choices, right? Either you can be with this person or you don't have to be with this person. That's your choice. I hope, Leo, I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. And thank you once again for your patience and for tuning in. You guys take care, stay safe, and I will see you again. All right then. Bye now.